Hello everyone, my name is Mitchell Delgado and today I'm going to present the Peruvian Andean music. To start, we're going to start with history of Andean music. Andean music originated among the Quechua and Aymara peoples of the Andes. Andean music has its roots in, in the pre-Columbian cultures of the Andes, specifically in the Quechua and Aymara regions. Its origins are considered to date back long before the Inca Empire, with influences from the people who inhabited the Andes. The next point, Peruvian Indian people start to play music for branding of cattle, carnivals, and communal tasks. In the ancient Peru, Indian music was used primarily in religious rituals, ceremonies, and communal celebrations. It was also used to convey story, beliefs, and cultural values, as well as to accompany dances and other artistic expressions. Europeans arrived in Peru in 1552. In specific, Europeans from Spain and their African slaves. There was a miscegenation of Europeans and indigenous. To be more specific, this cultural fusion between Spain and Africans influenced in the merge of other types of Peruvian music. However, Indian music has always been Peruvian without being influenced by people from other parts of the world. Indigenous music is presented as an opposition to mestiçage. Due to the Spanish conquest, which was a complex, bloody process characterized by the combination of military force, deceptive strategies, alliance with local tribes, and the spread of disease, um, was a bloody process. So that was an event that killed thousands of indigenous Peruvians. And over the years, some indigenous Peruvians continue to feel resentment for the thousands who died in battle, as we can see in the picture. Now, cultural aspects. Indie music doesn't share characteristics from the music of other ethnic group. How I mentioned before, this is the only Peruvian music completely from our ancestors before the mestiçage. The next point, perform at cities in the mountains of Peru. The next point, over the years, any music refers to a melancholic feeling for the loss of people's lives. To be more specific, now Peruvian Indian music often addresses themes such as nature, love, daily life in the mountains, Indian history and culture, as well as reflections on life and death. And the last point, it is heard and presented on the anniversaries of each town or city in Peru by the inhabitants and students of the city themselves. Now, I'm going to show you a video after explaining what are the performance practice. These performance practice are just common in the southern Peruvian Andes. Um, it is highly acrobatic and competitive traditional dance. The dance is often performed as a competition between teams from different villages or communities. It must be practiced for a long time because you can just dance this because it's too difficult for normal people. The dance is known for the demanding and impressive gymnastic step dancing and aerial jumps. The dance is also characterized by the costume. Dancers, often in brightly colored costumes, perform intricate footwork, step dancing, and acrobatic moves while wielding iron rods as resembles scissor blades, and they clatter the rods together in time with the music and usually is with harp and violin, creating a unique rhythmic sound. The dance is a cultural tradition passed down the generation and is often a part of religious and community festivities. And now I'm going to show you what is this dance. And my adopted brother, Martin Zuniga, and the cajon percussionist, wonderful percussionist, and your humble servant, Juan Querapoma in the wings. Thank you so much, and please enjoy the scissor dancers. After seeing how Andean music is danced, we went on to listen how beautiful the Andean music of my country is. Now, musical elements. The music is very melodically driven, and the texture of the music is homophony because one main melody is clearly heard, and it's supported by accompanying chords or harmonies. And the music has a regular rhythm, meter, and medium tempo, because I can tap I can tap. The Andean music have consonant harmonies and then simple harmonies. As we hear, the harmony is consonant and there's no dissonant harmony. And to finish, the timbre of the instruments is airy and deep. In the music, we have essential instruments that Andean music use in all of the songs, or the majority of us, of all. Um, the instrumentation is the quena, which is an aerophone, the tarca, which is again an aerophone, charango, which is a corophone, sompolla, which is a aerophone, and the bandola andina, which is a cordophone. These two cordophone are too similar to the guitars. And to finish, these are the citations of how I of where I get the information. Thank you for your time, and I hope you like it.